Imagine being in a place where everyone speaks a language you don't understand. No one understands you either. You will feel lost and frustrated. That can be a reality for nonverbal autistic persons daily. About 40 to 50% of the students, clients, and residents we serve at SAAC are nonverbal. Without an alternative way of communicating their needs, every day, every minute could be extremely frustrating. And even when the persons with autism learn another way to express their thoughts, needs, and wants, it can still be frustrating. This is because they can only really communicate with those who also understand that method. So what about persons on the autism spectrum who are capable of speech? Would they face challenges communicating? Many of them can only talk about specific topics of interest. They would say little or nothing in response to others who try to converse with them. Some may just repeat words or phrases over and over again. This is called echolalia. Most on the autism spectrum also have difficulty understanding nonverbal communication cues, such as facial expressions and tone of voice. They cannot understand social norms and they are socially awkward. This can lead to misunderstanding when they act inappropriately in some social settings. Or something worse, like the autistic person being punched for an unintended staring incident, for example. Then there is the issue of sensory regulation. Quite a few autistic persons are hypersensitive to sound or light. The constant flicker of a fluorescent light, which most of us don't even notice, may be as distracting as party lights. And seemingly harmless sounds from everyday objects such as air conditioners, fans, or projectors could irritate the autistic person enough that they cannot focus on anything else. Where sensory issues are concerned, hyper or hyposensitivity are not only limited to light and sound. There are also issues with touch and movement and more. For the autistic person, daily living can pose many frustrations at various turns. Frustrations from being unable to communicate effectively, frustration from being unable to tell others what they need, or frustrations from being overwhelmed by sensory stimuli, or the elevated stress from unexpected changes in routines or their surroundings. Life for them, therefore, is challenging beyond what we can imagine. They get frustrated by these challenges we do not understand, yet they cannot tell us why. That is when we see their difficult behaviors, self-injurious actions, or aggression towards others. So when an autistic person has a meltdown, it may appear to be like a child's tantrum. However, unlike a tantrum, which is deliberate behavior designed to elicit a specific response from an adult, a meltdown occurs when the individual completely loses control of his emotions and behavior. Now that you know, imagine that you have autism. Imagine what your daily reality is like. Imagine what it would be like to be supported, to have a community rally around you. That is what we're trying to do at SAAC, embracing autism and transforming lives. You too can be a part of this community.